Folk Entertainment back again with another video, and we are going to be looking at The Walking Dead Season 2. And what if Andrea actually connected with that sniper shot that she hit on Daryl? Because, of course, we have Daryl, he's on the hunt for Sophia, he's ran into holographic Merle, or, imaginary Merle Dixon, his brother. His older brother, his pappy, but no quite his pappy because it's Merle. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. He then eats squirrels. He's wearing like a squirrel necklace. Daryl, it's very weird. He comes out with blood all around his mouth, right? So I'm under no illusion that Daryl Dixon at this point looks like a walker, right? I'm under no illusion. He kind of does look like a walker. He has the appearance of a walker. So he stumbles out, but we have the likes of Glenn, T-Dog, Rick, and Shane. Shane's got his top unbuttoned. Don't know why. Did he think Laurie was out here just waiting for him to lay the smack down? No, they're all running. Then they notice it's Daryl. Andrea is lining up the shot. She's like, Walker, which is alert at them. And then, we've kind of got Dale kind of talking her out of it, right? And then what proceeds is probably the stupidest decision you will ever see in The Walking Dead. Now, I did start watching The Walking Dead at a certain point, so maybe there's more stupid stuff going on. More stupid stuff going on later on in the show. But to me, this was absolutely ridiculous. Why shoot this walker? Because at this point, Andrea's shot is pretty poor. She sucks, if we're being honest. That is like the whole thing. We see her and Shane get into like a really heated argument. He's like, well, imagine that walker's the one that got Amy. When he's trying to teach her how to shoot and all that good stuff. But, she's not a good shot. And she proves that by missing Daryl, albeit, right, it was from quite a distance, and unless you're, actually, properly, military trained, this would not be an easy shot. I'm not sitting here burying her shooting ability here, but thankfully it did, because Daryl would have died if she actually, hit him with a good shot. But why? It's just so stupid. You've like I said, I've already listed the people that were out there. You've got Shane, you've got Rick, you've got Glenn, you've got T-Dog. Just no need. T-Dog might not have been there. I think T-Dog was there, but what was the actual need for her to take this shot? An unprecedented risk. I mean, with the way the wind travels and the bullet, she could have literally shot one of these two. And again, it begs the question, say she actually shoots Daryl. Say she shoots Daryl, headshot, clean. That's him dead. What are the repercussions for this guy? For her? What is it gonna be, troops? What are the repercussions gonna be for Andrea? Well, personally, I mean, would it be as simple as getting flung at the group? Because it is kind of rare you see the group kill each other. Of course, Rick kills Shane, but everyone's already licking Rick's shitter, so that didn't really have much input. We see Carol kill Karen and David. Rick kind of banishes her from the group, but the rest of the group didn't really care. I mean, maybe Tyrese cared, but when Carol shows up, her and Tyrese are best buddies. But at this point in season 2, we hadn't really seen anything of the sort. So what would have happened? What would have happened? Because it's not like an Otis Shane situation where, the lines are blurred. Only Shane really knows the truth, but, Dale can have his suspicions. But Dale told Andrea not to shoot here. So yeah, would they have voted to kick her out of the group? Possibly. Could she have been given the death penalty, so to speak? Nah, I don't think they would have killed her. I think they would have... Because, of course, it would have been just a big misunderstanding. She thought it was a walker and she shot him. But again, it would have been absolutely stupid. And imagine actually killing a character like that. It would have been massive. It truly would have been massive. I mean, that would have made for a really interesting dynamic. Say if she ends up still at Woodbury and Merle's like, what about my baby brother? And she's like, oh, I shot him. That would have been pretty funny, but again, I would not wish that, because the stuff we got between Daryl and Merle in season 3 made Daryl surviving this worth it. Albeit, Daryl's probably one of the most overrated characters in TV history, and some of the stuff he does after this not really good. I mean, he does a few. I mean, not that Daryl's completely horrendous, but he is severely overrated, and and all that searching he did for Sophia could have literally been worth hee-haw when Andrea pulled the trigger. But anyway, guys, that's what would have happened. I think the group would have kept her. Personally, I mean, they could have voted on her to go, but Dale Dale's a hypocrite, you know. He wanted to keep Randall alive, but see if it was a wee folk to kick Andrea at the group because she killed that Daryl. They'll be like, hell no, keep those sweet cheeks over here, Andrea. But until next time, peace.